Michael Ray, KLBC 106.3 FM, and good morning. Scott and Jim here with you, along with the brand new president of Southeastern Oklahoma State University in Durant, the land of Reba McEntire, and of course, more famous at the moment at least, Dennis Rodman too, and well, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more fame passing through there. Dr. Thomas Newsom, welcome to Durant. Not that this is your first time through town and of sight of the campus of 1,000 Magnolias.
Yeah, no, thanks, Scott. It's a great day to be in Durant, Oklahoma. It really is, and just couldn't be more thrilled to be here as the 21st president of the university. My first experience in Durant was in 1987 as a freshman football player at Austin College, and we scrimmaged the Southeastern, or we were on the same field with them. I don't know. It depends on how you judge college football, whether it was actually a scrimmage or not. But yeah, that was my first experience, and it was interesting when I came back in for interviews and to see the campus and things. It brought back a whole lot of memories and was really exciting to be back in this part of the.
Except you had to think, what in the world y'all do with a football field? This is a little different.
It's a little different. But that was Division III, Austin College, Southeastern at the time, or I guess we're NAI, but they were in a upper division of NAI, so it was our chance to play a big time scholarship program, and they proved that they were a big time scholarship program when they played us.
So you are a local boy, more or less, coming back home to Texoma.
I am. I was born in Wilson and Jones Hospital in Sherman, Texas. Got my undergraduate degree in Austin College. My mom is a Austin College and Sherman High graduate, so we spent a lot of time in Texoma. Wow. When I was growing up, lived here for a few years at a real young age, but it's home. It's definitely home, and couldn't be happier to be here.
Dr. Thomas Newsom coming to us, and you've been around at least a good third of the country in your academic career.
I have spent a lot of time in Texas working in higher education. Most recently was in Commerce as a vice president for student success at Texas A&M Commerce. But then prior to that, spent 5 years in Tucumcari, New Mexico.
And which I've mispronounced for years and years as Tucumcari, but that just sounds a little more exotic to me.
That's okay. It's one of those that's tough to pronounce, but it was a great small New Mexico rural farm town. Was spent some time in Natchitoches, Louisiana. So I tell people I've been to some interesting cities. I went from Natchitoches to Tucumcari, and maybe that should be a good country and western song.
It probably is.
That's the one that I can't say. The second one there. Nacogdoches. That's what I said.
Well, it depends on which one of them you're at. From Natchez to
Natchitoches and Nacogdoches. They're sister cities. One in Louisiana, one in Texas.
Yeah, and then you go in Mississippi and you got Natchez, which came from the same word anyway.
I think it is.
Then we've got Dr. Thomas Newsom with us, Southeastern Oklahoma State University, and the remote teaching has been, I know, interesting. From our adjunct professor on staff here teaches a class across the street from us, and I guess you got to jump in with both feet in learning that process. How do you think that's going to change the system and the way things are done at Southeastern here, and what are you guys looking forward to maybe in distance learning and more online classes? I know it's already become big under President Burridge.
Well, Sean Burridge and Brian Clark did an amazing job of setting up the university for success, and we're positioned probably better than a lot of our counterparts and our sister institutions because of what they've done in terms of moving some of our programming already, or some of our curriculum delivery already to online format. So the university, I got to give credit to our faculty and our staff. Just an amazing job of making that switch really quick. Don't think we truly missed a day of instruction because we were already delivering a lot of online classes, had an online platform that was very robust and strong, and did a great job through this, this social distancing and our need to kind of keep people away from each other so that they're not harming each other in terms of spreading this incredibly terrible pandemic that we've got going on right now. But I think it's gonna change a little bit just because I think our consumers are going to change. I think the way that we interact with each other as individuals has changed. There's some research out there that says it takes about 30 days to form a habit.
Yeah,
and I think we've been in this state for almost 50 days now, or something
somewhere in there.
So I think that we've probably changed as a society, and I think that the university is very well positioned to take that on and to be able to be flexible and be innovative so that we can produce graduates of our institution that are ready to be successful in that kind of environment.
Dr. Newsom, was a lot of folks interested in graduation. What is Southeastern going to do for the grads?
Well, it's a really sad thing, because graduation is that culmination of an amazing achievement that students work toward over a period of time, and then they get to walk across the stage and be congratulated at commencement. They're still going to graduate, still going to get their degree, their diploma, but they're just not going to be able to go through that commencement ceremony at this time. It's just not safe and responsible for us to do that. So what the university has done is we've set up what we've called graduation or commencement reimagined, and it's basically a singular website for each one of our graduates. And we've posted videos, and their family can go in and give them good words of encouragement and post videos and things. And we're actually going to launch that on Saturday, or on the 9th, I guess, on Saturday, as if it was commencement. And they can then go in and see those things. And the university and faculty and others have posted some well wishes. And then we're going to ask all of them to come back if they can in December. And walk during that December commencement, because we do. It's a shame. We want to celebrate, and that's one of the greatest things about being a college administrator is our students allow me to celebrate with them.
There you go.
I thank them for allowing me to celebrate that with them, because it's just an amazing accomplishment, and it's just a really fun time on campus. I kind of call that the Super Bowl of universities. The
and you get to put on the cool gold sash or whatever it is that your style is going to be.
Kind of pump your chest out and be proud, and it's just a great day.
Welcome to Durant. Dr. Thomas Newsom is the new president of Southeastern Oklahoma State University, and make sure Alan Burton brings you back over across the street quite often here in the next several years.
Well, I appreciate that, and it's just fantastic again to be in Durant. My wife and I and family couldn't be happier. We've moved into the Magnolia House on campus, and we're excited to get students back on campus in the fall and really start being an active participant to the community. We're excited about that.
Please, y'all make welcome Dr. Thomas Newsom, new president of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. And, we sure enjoyed our visit this morning with you, sir. Much success to you here. Let's check in with Tom Miller. He's got to look at your forecast right now with the sun trying to poke through some clouds. It's 58 degrees.